Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Kane back again with another video. Beautiful morning, nice and cool outside. It's about 62 degrees, man. I love this weather. Love it. It's beautiful. Feel like I'm up north again. Florida really been killing me with waking up at 6 in the morning being 80 degrees, and it's November 1st. I'm in a good mood, you can't tell. I'm about to go pick up KJ, take him to school. And today's video, I want to discuss some things because over the last few months, my life has been like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. I had a couple wins and a lot of losses, but the last few, I could say weeks, months, you know what I'm saying? Things have kind of been picking up. And it's because I've been on a path and a journey of just personal development and, creating good habits and stuff like that. And when I look back on it, I kind of think like, well, what are some things that changed? And I'm going to tell you some things I stopped doing to help me not get to exactly where I want to be. Like, I have a long journey ahead of me, but I feel like there are a lot of things that I stopped doing that help me even with my optimism because I can see the change. So I'm going to discuss these things with you. You got a little glare from the sun. But number one, stop thinking you know everything.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
That was one of my biggest problems. Like, you have to humble yourself to be able to take the advice from other people. The hell? Got a little breakfast on here from earlier. That's okay. But you have to be able to take the advice from other people and stop being so closed-minded, because you can receive advice from other people that's real helpful. Like, I've received so much information from people that if I would have listened when I got it, I would have been way better off now, to where I've been told, hey, you should take personal training. Nah, I don't need to do that. Ended up doing it. Hey, you should get your barber license and looking at cutting hair. I ain't gonna do that. I'm looking into it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's advice I received that would have been real helpful if I would have followed it a long time ago. And, it's good to pick up on other people's wisdom. You don't have to take everything to heart, but still listen and without being objective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take it in consideration. I feel like that's one of my biggest problems that I had. All right, so I got KJ right now. I'm about to take him to school. KJ, little grease monkey. Look how greasy his face look. His mother be on there. So today we talking about things to stop doing to make you more successful. Bad habits to break. So what's something that you should do to be more successful? Be what? What you should do?
I shouldn't have stopped doing push-ups.
All right, you shouldn't stop doing push-ups. Okay. So you have to be what? It start with a C.
Being more
consistent. You have to be more consistent. Don't break consistency. That's a good job. And KJ said it, y'all. He laid down the law. You have to be more consistent. Don't, break your rules. I could roll a clip. I'm going to add it in here. But basically, I got this app. It's a Bible study app. It gives you a verse a day. I've never really been able to stick to that verse a day. I might miss a few days in a month. But the month of October, I was able to hit every single day of the month. That was just the first month since I had the app, since I've been on this journey of following Christ. So that's something that makes me feel good with being consistent. And now it's like I have something to hold me accountable because I have to continue. I show myself I'm able to do it. Now I have to continue. That was a good answer, KJ. Yo, kind of unexpected, but I got to shave. But I left out of LA Fitness because I had a membership for them for years, and they the ones that got me started on my training journey. But I don't really go there no more. I had it suspended for like a few months. And the thing is that when you suspend it, you still have to pay, but it's like $10 a month. And I'm like, well, I paid the $10 a month. I don't plan on going back here. They opening up Crunch. That's the gym I go to now. They're opening up Crunch all over here. It's way cheaper. I pay $25 and I can go to all of them all over. And yeah, like they cheaper, they have way better equipment. You guys see me on Instagram, it's better overall. I'm not saying LA Fitness is bad, but in my opinion, Crunch is better. The general managers and I gotta go back and talk to him about canceling the membership. But for now, I'm about to run across the street to the car wash because this bad boy need to get washed. She's a little filthy. You probably can't see it right now. The camera's doing it justice, but she kind of dirty. And plus my kids got the back all dirty. He needs a nice little vacuum. So I'm gonna go take care of that. Come back here, hopefully he's there, and then hit the gym up. Yo, so another thing that I stopped doing that I was a real big, that was like my number one thing is procrastination. You have to stop procrastinating. It's like, that should be number one. If I was to break all of this stuff down on the list, it's procrastination, because the thing is, you can't, what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you don't even attempt to make changes or, start going towards your goals, you're never going to get anywhere. And that was like my biggest problem, is I procrastinated. I will always put things off. I will always wait till the last minute. And then the thing is, when you procrastinate and something that just has to get done, when you do it half-heartedly. You don't put too much effort into it because you're scrambling at the last minute trying to get stuff done. That's very important that you stop procrastinating. And it's not easy. It's really not easy. And I feel like one thing that helped me with stop procrastinating is doing things a little bit at a time, and it kind of goes into other points like with time management. And to not dive too much into time management, because I'm going to talk about that. But, and holding yourself more accountable, setting goals. Another thing that helped me stop procrastinating is telling, people that's around me, hey, I'm going to do this. Got to switch arms. But it's telling somebody, hey, look, I'm going to do this. So that way, I don't like to be, told like, hey, what happened to this? I don't like that. And it's kind of a pride thing. And, hey, I'm not too prideful, but I don't like for somebody to be like, oh, you said you was going to do this now. Like, I said it, so it's going to get done. And it's like, with that being said, take any type of steps, like to make it to where you don't set alarms. And if it comes to like a task, start with the easy stuff and make sure you get to it. Like with me, I like to do the hardest things first. Because if you do the hardest things first, it's over with. Now you got the fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? So stop procrastinating. Whatever your goals are, write a list of it, what it is, and set like a time frame of when you get everything done. And that's what helped me. But you have to stop procrastinating. That's like the number one dream killer. At the gym, I swear I don't do this on purpose. I just happen to record Daisy doing chest here with Alex, man. We out here about to get chest.
My priorities was everything, understanding what was important towards my goals. A lot of the times I wasted my money on alcohol, smoking and drinking, all these bad vices. But then when I decided that I wanted to start being more healthy, because health is wealth, going to the gym was everything for me. So what I decided to do was understand where my money was going and how much I could save if I just cut off some of the bad habits, like smoking and drinking every weekend and going out and clubbing. So once I put my mind into that and going to the gym and working on my own health and my well-being, I found that I was able to produce more in life and more value out of myself and gain more money in the process.
That's facts. I ain't gonna front. I feel like everybody have their own little vices, whether it's you spending money on a hobby, some drugs, alcohol, whatever it is. You spend entirely too much money on something that can even sometimes be messing up your health and hindering you from growing in any different ways. Mine was, like, anybody who know me know I buy a lot of animals. And like I would just go crazy, go to this pet store and try to grab to it. Now not only do I have more pets, I gotta feed them, take care of them. And it just added more stress to my life to where I can have a decent amount and not overly expand too much on what I have. And I'm happy with what I have, you know what I'm saying? So, and to sum it all up, one thing that we agreed on is to help you manage your money a lot better is impulse control, having self-control, and also just prioritizing, like, what do you need and what do you want? You know what I'm saying? I like to write down my stuff to where I can see it on paper, and I can go down a list and say, I don't need this, I don't need this, I really do need this, I don't. And I try not to steer too much into it, because when you consume too much, too much of any good thing could still be bad, and it could cause a lot of stress. I put him on the spot. He don't know what to say.
Facts.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I'm about to wrap everything up. Get some Chipotle. Mess it up real good, man. You gotta feel the body. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and the election coming up soon. Stay safe. Hopefully the world don't go to crap. Catch y'all next video.